Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today I'm going to be doing a collective message. This is the general message here for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Okay, so the first card that I got out here using my Halloween deck was Vampire, Emotional Intelligence. Now, as soon as I picked up this card, a voice just said, "You're going to want to read the card." And man, when I read the card, I'm like, okay, I'm going to want to read the card to the collective, right? We know what a vampire is, a bloodsucker. We know what a energy vampire is. We hear about it all the time. But I feel like someone needs to hear this message, okay? So, it says here, I think the cards are so beautiful in this deck. All right, but it says here, the deepest, the coldest, the craving of blood, the hole never filled, the longing like a flood. Now, this is a little long, so just listen up. Whilst there are almost uncountable examples of vampires in literature, movies, and games, somehow the archetype of the blood-hunting, night-stalking, and somewhat elegant creature keeps being reinvented to seduce yet another generation. Although the beautiful and somewhat desirable vampire form doesn't really begin to enter the public consciousness until the mid 1800s, the idea of a human feeding upon the very stuff of life is a very much older. The Egyptians, Sumerians, Indians, and the Balkan people all have mythos containing vampire-like creatures. The vampire is an interesting figure because it is both horrifying and desirable. Having someone want us so much that they desire to be that closely linked with us does feel good until we realize there is nothing much left of us to give. Most of us have heard of the concept of emotional vampirism. The idea that people feed off our energy and our goodwill and take advantage of us through manipulation and their incessant neediness. Should the vampire card appear in your reading, it may indicate that you are being drained in this way, and the time has come from stronger boundaries. We need to be very aware of what gives us energy in our lives and what takes it away. We should be aware of needing people to need us and why we invite people like this into our homes, workplaces, and lives. If needed, we have them around us. Developing the emotional intelligence within ourselves helps us defend against this kind of emotional and psychic attack and enables us to foster healthy, equal relationships of all kinds. All right. So, yes, we all know what emotional um, vampirism is, and we all know what energetic vampires are, right? But this card does not just talk about you being aware that you have one, but it talks about sometimes choosing to ignore it or to keep it around, choosing to have these energetic vampires in our lives and to give them access to us. Okay. And sometimes we mask that as wanting to be needed, wanting to be desired, wanting to have someone in our lives, wanting to feel. And this here energy that I pulled for this overall reading speaks about this, having this in your life, being unbalanced, right? Because that's the cause of it. If you're having someone that's always draining you, sucking the life out of you, you're becoming unbalanced. But this is about you choosing that path, unknowingly or unknowingly. When you choose your relationship partners, and you know it's unbalanced. You're the one that's always giving. You're not receiving anything in return, but yet you choose to continue to go back because there's a part of you that is unhealed, right? That the love that you're supposed to be giving yourself, you're not. So you're searching it for it in others. This could be the same thing with lovers, friendships. You can have codependent relationships with family members. It's usually where it starts. But and you can also be addicted to being needed. This could be at work. This could be in community. This could be, sometimes it's not just romantic. It's the need to be needed. Okay. And then not getting it in return. So, it's an interesting card. I feel like a lot of people needed to hear that because the next card we have came out was self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. By choosing these type of unhealthy relationships and connections, right? Or sometimes we don't always choose them. Sometimes they come into our life and we start to see that that is the pattern, that that's what they're doing, and we choose to ignore it. We choose to ignore it until it gets out of hand or until you get depleted. And it is a form of self-sabotage when you don't put the boundaries down and you don't say enough is enough. It also weakens you. It weakens your energy, it weakens your spirit, it weakens your ability to say no, to walk away. You get used to this you get used to this certain low vibrational energy. And then when you start to get used to it, you become it. Okay. So it's a lot to think about, a lot to chew on here. We also have you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer, and a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Okay. For some of you who are connected in a connection where you feel like you can't get out of because you're with an energy vampire, and you are to that point where you feel depleted and drained, and the only energy that you have is to get up and do, the day-to-day necessities to keep you just surviving, you know, you will get out of it. You will pull through. You will get the strength, and you will wake up to wake up to the situation and the power within you to walk away. Okay, so they're letting you know that you're safe. You're going to be safe. You're going to be okay. For others of you who have someone pulling on your energy and you know wanting to suck your energy, for lack of a better expression, because this is a vampire card, and you're not giving them access to you. Okay. And they're taking it on an energetic level, maybe unbeknownst to you. You may be feeling weird. You may be feeling drained, tired. Things are not working out for you. Just know that that will be revealed. There will be justice. Okay. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast, and you can see the scales right there. There will be justice, and you will be protected here. Okay. So we also have peacefulness and fear that came out as the overall energy. So you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. And fear, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah, I feel like someone here is robbing themselves of their own peace because they did not want to take action or put their foot down in a situation where they're feeling unsafe, unwell, or just maybe not even have the strength, to act. So let's see here. Give us some information about this overall energy. Yeah, romance is in the air. So this could be a love situation, but romance in the air is a new love type of energy here. Tell me more. Yeah, a butterfly here. So butterflies represent change and transformation here. And it says a change for the better. Okay. So I'm feeling like here, someone here has kept themselves in a situation or a cycle for way too long. You're experiencing the same type of partners. You're experiencing the same type of toxic relationships, the same thing over and over again in different people because of the lack of boundaries that you're having for yourself, for your emotional health, for, your heart. It says emotional intelligence, knowing, and that's a lot, sometimes we just get used to it. Sometimes we just get used to it and you continue to do the same thing because it's easy, because it's familiar. Even though deep down inside, you want better, you deserve better. You have to ask yourself, why do the same people keep coming around? Because there has been a lack of boundaries and the lack of the word no. Or this is just the last time. Or, I know I still have some healing to do, so I'm just going to entertain this for now. And then that for now turns into 1, 2 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years of the same thing. You don't want to find yourself there. Let's see here. We have another one. Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially here in business. You could be a business owner. You could be dealing with someone here who is in business. Some of you, this could be a work situation, right? Okay, let's see what else we have here. All right, got two more. Family sorrow and dog close up is pleasure with a close friend here. So some of you may be seeking advice. I'm feeling like a situation here where there's someone trying to leave a relationship or a connection, and it's been very difficult. Someone's really depressed in their situation, in their energy. You're going to have a friend of some sort that comes in to help you, give you advice in some way. I've touched the romance angels. I feel like this is deeper than love, but I've touched these. So I'm going to pull a few and see here because it could be, I mean, what's deeper than love? But let's see here. I mean, I feel like there's love involved, at least somewhere or another. But let's see here. I feel like I said that because I feel like someone's past the love part with whatever this is and it's more of an attachment. Okay, let's see here. Give us some moments, angels. See what's going on here with Aries. Yeah, it's safe for you to love, just flipped in reverse here. Okay, it's safe for you to love, flipped in reverse. Okay, give us one more. A few more, actually. Wow, these cards fell on top of each other. So we have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Forgot to show you guys the card. It's safe for you to love. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Um, a lot of people say no, they know they identify that they have to heal, right? You know that it does, but sometimes it's about how far you have to go back. With the family sorrow and the healing family issues here, I do feel like whoever is in this situation of codependency or, in whatever toxic relationship this situation this is, feel like this does stem from childhood. Okay. This need to be needed, this need to be accepted, this need to be praised. Maybe it's because you weren't given the attention that you needed as a child, because every child needs a certain amount of attention. Children need attention. And so maybe someone here wasn't given that love or that deep attention or just, you know, acknowledgement as a child. And so now they're finding themselves searching for that and craving that in lovers, to the point where you could be getting treated terribly, but you're staying here. I'm seeing this person here, right here in this picture. You're staying here for the attention, for the acknowledgement, for the existence. Okay. Um, and I feel like I know it's a very touchy situation here because someone knows they have to walk away from a situation, which is why we have the self-sabotage energy. You know you have to go. Um, but yet you're staying. But yet you're staying. Tell me more here. Ooh, okay. So we have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and we have soulmate. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this is the hard part, right? The talking about it, the using, as I used to tell my son when he was little, use your words, use your voice, use your words, because they want to say everything other than actual words when they know they can talk. So I feel that someone here in this situation may be having difficulty having a conversation, whether it's you or the other person. Okay. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. That sounds easy, right? But when you have someone here who is constantly avoiding the topic that needs to be discussed, this woman here is begging this man to look at her. She's begging him to look at her. There's children here, so some of you could have children involved, want children, because these are angels actually. Um, and she's begging this man to look at her, and he's not. And this is on the heart to heart conversations card. So, and then I'm feeling that somebody, when that happens, okay, I just accept it. All right. He doesn't want to talk about it. Could be a female as well. He doesn't want to talk about it. Okay, fine. I'll just wait until he's in a better mood, or I'll just wait till there's a better time to discuss this. But then that never comes. Okay. I feel like somebody feels that they're in a deep soulmate connection here, but I also feel like the soulmate, clarify the soulmate, new energy. Yeah. Love yourself first came out on top of soulmate. Give me one more. And free yourself. Yeah. So you feel that you're in love, you're in a soulmate connection. It could be a soul tie as well because the free yourself card is here. Every time I get the love yourself first card, this is my indication of a card of you deserve better. Okay. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. The longer that you're in situations like this, the harder it is to see that, right? To know that, to believe that is a better thing to say. Because you can say it looks cute, it sounds cute, but to actually love yourself and to put the self-respect means boundaries. It really does. And it may be hurtful for someone to know or to have to admit that their boundaries are lacking or non-existent. And that's the reason why you continue to let time waste or to be hurt in a situation. It's not an easy topic because we've all been there. Knowing that you need to pack up your bags and go, whether that's physically or energetically. You need to leave a situation behind. You need to free yourself. Because again, I keep going back to the self-sabotage energy. Someone is putting themselves in this situation. Someone essentially is wasting, your own time. When it comes to healing, the first step is acceptance and knowing that the situation that you're in, we always like to blame the other person and the people who hurt us. And yes, but we definitely give them the tools to chop us down. We allow them to do it. Okay. And somebody here has to admit that they have to put their best foot, they have to put their foot forward to start to walk away. I feel like this is a situation where someone has a lot to come towards them or coming in the future here, especially here with the romances in the air, but they're staying. Okay. All right, let's pull some tarot here and see what's going on. Holy Spirit, guys and angels, please allow me to for the Aries collective. The lovers, yeah. Very strong soulmate connection. Spiritual, right? There's a lesson in this. I feel that, the hardest part is to know that you can still love someone and walk away. Sometimes that is the highest form of love by releasing someone. Okay. We have the lovers here. Let's give us, what is the challenge here? Temperance, healing. Healing. I feel like whoever's in this situation, you're starting to see that your life, yourself is becoming unbalanced. Okay. By staying in this situation, by allowing whatever vampire this is, for some of you, it could be a relationship, it could be a partner who does not value you, who is sucking the life out of you. Some of you, it could be a business, it could be your job, it could be your family. But whatever this is that is, where you need to use your emotional intelligence, right? Because they're sucking the life out of you, it is causing you to be unbalanced. Okay. It's causing you to not be able to make sound decisions for yourself. Right now is a time for you to focus on. This is a card. Seven of Wands here is defending yourself, standing your ground, but to me, it's also a card of boundaries here. This is the beginning of placing those boundaries. This is the beginning of speaking up for yourself. This is the beginning of maybe the first time you're saying no, or the first time you're saying, "Hey, we need to talk," and I'm serious. This is standing your ground and not taking no for an answer. Okay, and so this is the advice that Spirit wants you to do right now. Something is changing. Seeing the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody got comfortable in this energy, too comfortable, right? Um, it felt secure. I'm hearing like a warm blanket. It's just somebody. It was that place of knowing you deserve more, but I have enough right now, so I'm gonna continue to do this because it's comfortable, it's secure, even though I'm getting the bare minimum, even though I'm really not being fulfilled completely, right? Four of Pentacles is scarcity, it's lack, it's it's not it's enough to sustain, but it's not enough to, thrive. So someone here in the past has gotten used to that energy. Okay, let's see here. What is for some of you, the moment that you speak is going to be when you get what you want, whether that's being free or just simply fighting for what you want and being heard. Others of you speaking your truth, it may cause some sort of argument, conflict, this can even be internal. But one thing it's going to end up is making you happy. All right. You're going to start seeing the light. We have the sun here. Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the sun. Okay. Knight of Swords energy is this. You may be saying something and it may not be received well. It may start an argument. There may be some really harsh words or opinions, right? But you need to stand up for yourself. You need to speak for yourself. You need to speak your truth. Okay. I feel like a lot of positivity is going to come out of that. And, some people would just say, okay, well, positivity is not just, well, I'm going to stay in this relationship. They're finally going to do what I want them to do. Sometimes it's setting yourself free, being happier, going towards the sun. Okay. Knight of Swords energy, Five of Wands, and the sun here. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but I feel like somebody here needs to speak up. They need to say what they need to say. Okay, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles here is stability and security. This is enough. See, in the past position, you have the Four of Pentacles and you move into the 10. This is abundance. This is everything that you've been wanting and desiring in a relationship, in a business, in a job. This is security. Okay. This is actually an overflow. So it's like the only thing that's standing in the way of you getting everything that you deserve and you desire is you. Okay? Is you. Your fear of speaking up, your fear of setting these boundaries is robbing you of your peace. Your peace, the life that you deserve to live, your dream life, your happiness, your abundance. It's you're the one that's standing in the way of that because you're used to a certain thing and a certain type of treatment. Maybe you're used to being in an energy, a low vibrational energy, okay? Or there was a situation where, you know, this just started. This could be an energy vampire here who sees you and wants your energy for whatever reason, but you have to stand up for yourself. You have to speak up because the moment you do, the moment that you speak your truth, you speak your words, and you start to defend yourself and you start to fight back, is when you enter into this beautiful energy here, this sun, this Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay, is when you see the light. Yeah, Six of Swords here is the energy that you're in. So someone knows that they've had enough. They're ready to move on from this conflict, but you know, you just have to speak. You have to say what you need to say so you can move to calmer waters here. No, this is not the Six of Swords. Excuse me. Oh, this is the Nine. So Aries, someone here is, I told me, look at the card, look at the card. Someone here is really one or two things. And this might be talking to two different groups of people. When you have one person here, if this is a relationship, and like I said, you've been used to being comfortable and secure. It could be a relationship with your partner or a job or whatever brings you security right now. And you have gotten into this energy, you've gotten yourself so worked up about all the negative things that could happen, right? All of the negative things that could go wrong by you speaking up for yourself. You have worked yourself up into this anxious ball of, I don't even know what. It's just someone here is obsessing about what could go wrong. The reason why you haven't spoke up for yourself, the reason why you haven't stood for it, right? Maybe somebody is violent. Okay, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords energy here. Maybe somebody's kind of chaotic. Every time you try to speak, they just go to the deep end. Like Five of Wands, Knight of Swords is not a pretty energy, but you putting your foot down, putting your boundaries, and maybe even walking away here is what's going to lead to your security and your happiness. But I feel like the energy that you're in, Aries, is this Nine of Swords. And this could be, say you're not with someone right now. This is a representation of the past relationships, worried that you're never going to get anything different. Well, you have the choice, right? You have to put the boundaries. You have to set your intentions of what you want. Also, I'm getting as well with this energy vampire. If this is someone here who has attached themselves to you in the 5D, unbeknownst to you, like taking your energy on some sort of could doing magic spell work, things like that. Somebody could be stuck, right? And feeling like they're unable to help themselves, but just know, call on the divine. Call on the divine for help and assistance, and you will be able to see clearly. Ooh, there's a tower. Ooh, this card wanted to come out. Two of Swords. There's a tower in your environment, Aries. The shit is about to hit the fan. To me, towers are good things, okay? It means that there's something here that you've been holding on to for too long, and divine is going to step in and divine intervention is going to take over. If this is someone around you, the shit's about to hit the fan, right? Someone has been told over and over again to stop doing something and they're not listening. There's been signs, there's been synchronicities, there's been things that have been happening in their life that has just been falling apart, or they've been getting really negative karma for doing something to you or treating you the way that they've been treating you, and they have not listened to stop. This tower here, the divine is going to take care of it. We'll clarify. We'll go back and clarify that. Let's see here. Aries and her emotions here. Five of Swords. Aries, you feel like you are stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Okay, Five of Swords energy, you feel like you're under attack energetically. Like, even I'm even hearing somebody's like immune system can be compromised here because of all of this energy coming towards you. Negative energy here. This could be arguments that you're having, but I'm also seeing somebody afraid to speak up because of what may happen, because maybe this person is volatile. Just know that you're protected. Okay. Six of Swords. There's a Six of Swords. Beautiful. Look how we're ending the reading with the star. With that healing star being released from this bondage, right? Aries, I feel like somewhat like you literally hold the key to unlocking your happiness. But the first thing you have to do is speak up for yourself. And for those of you who are not in a current relationship. It's about putting the boundaries down that are needed, and that comes through healing, right? Healing those wounds from the past. Maybe it's past relationships, maybe it's childhood wounds, maybe it's, things that have happened in your family generationally. But there is healing coming. There is release. There is relief. Such a beautiful read. And look at that at the bottom of the deck. This is the Ten of Swords. So there's an ending of a difficult cycle here. I'm seeing the moon here. This woman is scrying. So yeah, definitely here. Following your intuition, listening to your intuition, Aries, your ancestors. She's looking in there and I think she's seeing a passed on loved one here. And then the Empress, beautiful. Self-love, self-worth. Putting yourself on the pedestal that you know you deserve and not letting anyone tell you any different or knocking you off. All right. Let's clarify here this tower and the star, and then we'll wrap it up. Holy spirits, progressive angels, please associate for the Aries collective. Deck is upside down. Is it? There it was. Okay. All right. Tell us about the star here. The Death card. Wow, another major arcana here. Things are about to change in a major way. Give us one more. Let that one come out. So the Knight of Wands. Give us one more. Wow, look at that. The Empress. Aries, I feel like you're about to go through a glow up. Justice card here at the bottom of the deck, and look at that Nine of Wands, those boundaries, and the Three of Swords. Ooh, some of you are going to be getting an apology. Some of you are going to be getting an apology once you've walked away. Some of you walking away, entering that new life, and then I keep hearing apology. Apologies are going to be coming out of the woodworks from people you don't even speak to, you don't want to speak to anymore, past lovers, past friends. But the star card here, you got three major arcanas in the outcome. This is major, Aries, okay? The star, the death card, and the Empress. Literally, your healing is going to transform your life. Talk about major elevation and abundance. Whatever you want, you can have and you will receive. Because I feel like Spirit has been wanting to give you what you deserve for so long, but they couldn't because you were not in that energy to receive it. Okay, you were selling yourself short. Look at this shit. In the past, you were accepting 4 freaking pentacles. And the Empress has the whole doggone treasure chest. This is what somebody has been settling on. 4 freaking pentacles. The bare minimum. The bare minimum. Okay? Even with 3 pentacles, there's opportunity of growth and expansions. But when you have 4, somebody's just sitting on it and holding it and like, I'm just going to hold on to this. I'm not even going to ask for the 5, the shitty 5 pentacles, because this is it. I'm not even going to ask for no more than this. Right? I'm not asking for nothing else. I'm not even asking for a title. I'm not asking for a date. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep getting what I can get from this person. If it's a job, you're just accepting what you're going to get because maybe you feel like they're not going to pay me. I'm not going to find nothing else. If it's your family treating you a certain way, it's time for you to put your foot down, Aries. Okay? Right? And if it's protection that's needed, you're worthy of that too. Okay, because I feel like whatever situation it is, the minute that you speak up for yourself, the minute that you put your foot down, you take control of your life, you set your boundaries, is when it's all going to start going into motion. It's all going to start going into motion for you. Okay, healing's going to happen rapidly. Let's take a look here. Knight of Wands. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. So I'm about to look at the tower here, and the Knight of Wands popped out. So the tower moment is about to happen because someone here has been impulsive. Someone has been non-committal. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. So someone is about to receive a tower moment here. Let's take a look here, this tower. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone wanted to juggle you, or someone wanted to make you confused. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Cups. So if this is a love situation, look at this. Queen of Pentacles here is a very valuable person here, right? Knows their worth. They know their worth, but they've been being juggled. They've been being juggled. They've been this Three of Cups here. This is like a good time, not a long time type of energy. This could also be here someone or multiple people, right? Multiple people who have been trying to make you confused. Like if this is a work situation, trying to make you feel unsafe, if this is a friend situation, right? And they didn't see your value, they didn't see your worth. So they have to leave, they have to hit the door, you have to walk away. And there's a tower moment for anybody who had any ill intentions as well. Clarify the tower again. Queen of Cups, yeah, very emotional. It's going to be very emotional for someone here. There's a Three of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, this could be work, co-worker situation. Others of you, this is someone here who like to have options. They just like to have options. They like to keep their options open. And that's going to be their biggest downfall. Because you got you were always the Empress, right? You were always the Empress. The universe, God, the divine, your ancestors, they were just waiting for you to see it. Someone's over here juggling these women, these queens, which queens is beautiful energy as well. But here you are in the outcome in this Empress energy, and this is what they played with. Let's take a look at the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Wow. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Cups. You can't make this shit up. In the future position is everything that you've ever wanted is coming in. You cannot make this shit up. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. That's in the future position. Here you are in the Nine of Swords energy. Stressing. Some of you, I heard he's a little, and you stressing. Okay? Over what? All right. And for the men, I heard she ain't got no edges. So what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Okay? Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles one time here. Yeah. You don't want to miss this opportunity, Aries. Four of Cups in the reverse. I don't feel like you are. But you don't, if it was upright, I would be concerned. But you don't want to miss this opportunity. You have better coming in for you. Okay? All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take care. Bye.